These are the luckiest moments in the NBA. Because up first, Aaron Holiday makes the luckiest shot of his life.
Yes!
Shoot, better be lucky than good.
But now it's time for the craziest tipping you'll ever see.
More would you want in a team?
Big baby.
And if that meme mug didn't give you chills, this will. Something that everybody assumes happens for everyone, and there's a lot of people out there that don't have that up. Did Jamal Murray just do that? He was an iron. He gave up the dribble and somehow his prayer was answered. 7 years later and Jamal Murray is still leaving fans in awe. But imagine making a pass so good, ends up counting as 3 points. Flash each all-time leading role. Oh, that was over the head of... Oh, it went in. Taylor Hero. If this was Fortnite, then my man definitely turned on aim assist. But up next, it's not a video game, it's a double pump reverse going wrong. Well, not exactly. Giving a joint. Turnover. Here's my high loop. Phew, that was a close one. And yet, LeBron doesn't have to worry about if his shots will go in. When you're the chosen one, even your misses become makes. It's Mike. Thank you, Doris. Oh, he saw. That should count. Absolutely. It went in. Wow, must be nice to be the king. But now, let's transition from this generation's GOAT to Brandon Miller's GOAT. Because imagine making a shot from behind the backboard. We can't let Marcus Morris Singer get to the middle.
To the middle. Wow.
Sheesh, that's cold-blooded. Although, this next clip is a lot less cold-blooded and a whole lot more hilarious. Watch your monkey. Boom, boom.
Oh, he went Blinko on him, didn't he? Jordan.
But now that we got the giggles out the way, I got bad news for the Charlotte Hornets. You stink. Hey, you got bad luck. We've seen some circus shots.
Trying to find Daniel Gafford. Good to see him back in the game to count the bucket. We've seen some circus shots.
I thought the air went when the ball was in the air. Dang, the MJ ownership curse was real. Meanwhile, you can't find the word unlucky anywhere in Paul Pierce's vocabulary. After all, when you're best friends with the rim, there are very few things you can't do.
Does he get the roll? Oh, he does! Woo!
One of those old McDonald's commercials. Now that's crazy, but you thought that was a lucky bounce? Guess again. Paul just said to him, you gotta cut through. Teague was trying to draw the foul against the three. To all the physics teachers out there, good luck explaining that one. All that to say, it's still got nothing on Jeff Green because it's one thing for a basketball to bounce 2 or 3 times before going in, but this next shot is in a category of its own. A flip shot. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bounces. Not 2, not 3, but 7 bounces? That's borderline insanity. But if anyone understands what it's like to be Jeff Green, it's Manu Ginobili. Excuse me, sense of urgency there. Oh, Manu Ginobili. That's a 3, the ball didn't go through the net. The officials are going through the net. Geez, that was so lucky. But then there's Steven Adams. Because make no mistake, there's no such thing as a touchdown from this guy's outfield. It'll be Steven Adams. Thank you, Mr. Steven Adams. So man. The shot and the shimmy? This play belongs in the Nate Smith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame. Meanwhile, I'm not sure where this next shot belongs. But spoiler alert, it definitely doesn't belong in the Hall of Fame. What do you mean? Wow. Booker taps it in. Rubio scooping over to Devin. Looks like Christmas came early for Devin Booker, but almost exactly 3 years earlier Russell Westbrook made a shot so improbable, so outrageous, and so bonkers that I'm still in disbelief. 3-point lead for the Thunder. Here is Westbrook, lost to the hammer. I've already said the L word a lot in this video, but I'll say it again, bro got lucky. But if there's anyone who deserves some good luck, it's my man Chris Bosh. For 26. I'm using the straight. For 34. I bet when it comes to the 2010s Heat, everyone loves to talk about LeBron and Wade. But it wouldn't be the big 3 without Boshasaurus. Although you don't need to be an NBA legend to leave people speechless.
7:45, looking to go over the top.
When it goes in, when it's supposed to be.
Tell me who's luckier. Is it Delonte West or is it Luke Kennard? Fans don't sing. Just like the coaches.
I just feel like the coaches, very surprising. The coaches this year.
I don't think I've ever seen a basketball sit.
Yo, that ball bounced so many times I think I lost count. But now it's time to raise the stakes, because everyone can make a lucky shot now and then. But how about when the game is on the line?
Millsap to set the screen for him. Team on line once again. Team taking a lot of time. Going to look with a step back. To be kidding me. A tap dancer at the horn.
That's one way to silence an arena. This reminds me of Tayshaun Prince because for a brief second, Prince's shot made time come to a halt.
Trouble with 10 points and 10 assists. He's also got 5 rebounds. Prince spins away now the baseline.
Hold up, is that a basketball spinning up there? Or is that secretly a Beyblade? But if you enjoyed that, chances are high you'll also enjoy this.
With geography, as you may know.
Once told me the best offense is a good defense. Martin Gortat must have taken that too literally. On the other hand, Dirk Nowitzki knows that this statement is all a lie. The best offense isn't a good defense. It's an even better offense.
Gets to Nowitzki. Anthony on Nowitzki. Nowitzki one-on-one with Anthony. Holds the ball, puts up a tough shot.
Somehow, you can always count on Dirk to find the bottom of the net. Just like you can count on these final 10 moments. From a game-winning tip-in to making a layup with your head, the moments are only going to get luckier and luckier. 'Cause at number 10, Lou Williams saved up his good luck all season just to be able to do this. Shot from William. How did that go in? Put simply, playoff basketball hits different. However, if you ask me, playoff basketball isn't a season, it's a mindset. Because in 2010, the Hornets found themselves trailing by 1 with under 4 seconds to go. That's when Mike Dunleavy dug deep into his bag of tricks and did something incredible. Mike Dunleavy tips it in at the buzzer. Even Batman needs his Robin. Just like every Danny Granger needs a Mike Dunleavy. But you can't have a video about luck without showing Brandon Ingram's half-court buzzer beater. But that's the game. That's the big news. 806. Can someone explain to me why this dude only has 1 All-Star appearance? But in the meantime, check out my man Dane.
Lord have mercy! Was that a
League, they find certain players to go.
And they get you in trouble. Now with Dane pulled off was nothing short of unbelievable. But with Kawhi Leonard pulled off against the Portland Trail Blazers, I think we've seen that before. The game has Miller gets switched on to a Kawhi.
Kawhi for the win! Oh, Kawhi! No timeout, and that's the ball game!
These Philly fans aren't alone in their suffering. However, up next we got one of the worst blunders in NBA history.
He can throw up individual numbers.
That's pretty bad even for opening night, but fear not, Clint Capella also did something embarrassing. The only difference, his mistake ended up in the right basket. Yes, it did. You know what we call that? Good job with using your head. Put simply, that's what you call a heads-up play. Yet now that we're entering the top 3, it's time to rewind the clocks back to 1995. Because that's when Eric Murdoch did the unthinkable.
Murdoch throws it up and it goes in! Threw it up in the air from behind the glass and it went in! What an unbelievable...
Lesson learned. With a little hustle and a lot of heart, anything is possible. That said, if you rewind the clocks one more year, you'll get something even more jaw-dropping.
Oh, are you kidding? Of the decade! We'll see that.
In 1994, 3 things happened. The World Series was canceled, the TV sitcom Friends premiered on NBC, and Isaiah Ryder made the luckiest shot in NBA history. Or at least it was the luckiest shot in NBA history. However, that's before Baron Davis came along because unlike the rest of these plays, Davis didn't just get lucky, he broke records. It was February 17, 2001, and with 0.7 seconds remaining in the third quarter, Davis decided to attempt the record for the longest shot in NBA history. Get winning or losing, an 89-foot shot is a victory in itself. This goes to show it doesn't matter how much skill you have, without a little luck, NBA players would be hopeless. Well, that's unless you watch the video on the screen because if you want to make the longest shot in NBA history, then you already know what you gotta do.